And we also signed tight end Tyler Croft, veteran tight end Tyler Croft. And I had heard of a Tyler Croft, but let's see how productive Tyler Croft was in his NFL season, because I think behind Kittle, there's a lot to be desired at the tight end position. Um, I think I think Charlie Warner is solid. I think Ross Dwelly, he's okay. But for whatever reason, well, I wanted the 49ers to draft a tight end in this year's draft. Unfortunately, that didn't come to fruition. But we have made other signings. So we signed Tyler Croft. We also signed another tight end a few weeks ago. His name is escaping me. So we do have depth. We still have Jordan Matthews, but I think he's probably just a camp body. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But let's look up Tyler Croft's stats. What did Tyler Croft do in the NFL? So we got Tyler Croft, 6'6", 252, drafted in the third round of the Cincinnati Bengals in the 2015 NFL draft. So he is a veteran. So Tyler Croft's best season was in 2017. So that's 5 years ago. He was targeted 62 times, 42 catches, 404 yards, and 7 touchdowns with the Cincinnati Bengals. So he can definitely be a threat in the receiving game. And of course, we're talking about the tight end we just signed in Tyler Croft. Now, most recently, he was with the New York Jets in 2021. He'll be 30 this year with the Jets. But Jets aren't a good. Shout out to Rob Saleh. Hopefully, you do much better this season. But Tyler Croft with the Jets, he had 25 targets, 16 catches, 173 yards, 1 touchdown. I think he could potentially win that number 2 tight end spot, but I think it depends on how he blocks, because I think Charlie Warner is a pretty good blocker. But I wanted someone who can. I wanted someone who could compete in the receiving aspect of a tight end. Blocking, of course, is important, especially in a heavy, run offense. But I just wanted someone who could, where there wouldn't be such a significant drop off in receiver capability from Kittle to Warner to Dwelly. And I think Tyler Croft, he could be that answer at the second tight end position. So that'll be another position group. That'll be a lot of competition for that number 2 tight end spot. You got Jordan Matthews, you got Tyler Croft, Charlie Warner, Ross Dwelly. So it'll be interesting to see who wins that number 2 tight end spot. And we know Kittle, unfortunately, hey, he gets hurt. So we're going to have a really good number 2 tight end option. And that's why I would have loved for the 49ers to draft a tight end in this year's draft. So that was Tyler Croft. Like I said before, it'll be interesting to see how that tight end room 2 shapes out. Be very, very interesting to see.